official.
You win.
You win. I win. We all win. How's everybody feeling out there today? It is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful Wednesday, and we are going to take a minute, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to check out the Elmonx artifact drop. That is right. They dropped an AMA a few days ago, and I missed the first half of it. And I know they brought up fashion. I know they brought up another stuff, but we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to take it slow so we can try to pick it apart and figure out what they're trying to tell us. But before we get this party started, man, I need everybody to please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is free. It is free. It is free for now. That's right. And now, without any further ado, let's get into the Elmonx AMA. I'm so excited about this. How many people are excited about this? How many people got an Elmonx item? They are dropping contemporary art. They are dropping statues. They are dropping, what else are they? Artifacts. They are dropping the heat. And I'm so excited about this platform. So let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys interested in Elmonx? Spicy. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Everybody's good. I really don't know how to lower the volume, so I hope that's not too loud. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let me fast forward.
Congrats if you got it. All of the clues led us to King Tut's mask, or if you want to be exact, it's the funerary mask of Tutankhamun.
So this is the first artifact to be dropped on Elmonx, guys.
Ooh.
This high resolution scan from Bridgman Images, which Elmonx has exclusive rights to, is one of the most beautiful things I personally ever seen. I mean, of course, I'm sure you guys have seen how shiny it is. I can't wait to see this in AR when we have this in the future.
Yo, me too.
Oh man, I love the shininess, man. This thing is nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
dope.
really nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put that.
And I heard that they're gonna give you something else with the airdrop, right? I believe there's airdrops involved. I think that if you get the King Tut, I believe there's airdrops involved. But please don't let me jump ahead of myself. Don't. I see everybody in the chats. Yo, what's good to everybody? Planet, I see you out there in the chats. Let me see who's in here. Bones, yo, what's good? Shakester, C Spill, how you feeling out here? We got OG Vault in the building. Make some noise to OG Vault. That's right. That's right. Shout outs to my boy OG Vault on Tuesdays. If you guys are not doing anything, man, come hang out with us, man. We got VV Trivia. You already know what time it is.
Flawless victory.
Flawless victory, man. You already know. You already know. What's up, OG Vault? How you feeling out here, man? If you guys are not doing nothing on Tuesdays, come hang out with us on Tuesdays, man. You know what time it is.
That in AR, drop it in my living room. Oh man.
Yo, so there's a NFT gallery that's opening up near my house. I live in Las Vegas, and I live literally, my house is about a mile away from the Strip. So I live in the center of it all. And down the street from where I live on Main Street, they are opening up an NFT gallery. I have no idea what that means, but they're putting up televisions or flat screens or whatever. They're putting up monitors all over the space, and they're having NFT shows. I'm not sure when it's open. I'm gonna go check it out, look into it. But I was wondering, are we able to go in there and get hired to display our NFTs inside the gallery? Let's say they wanted me to come out there and show off my NFT collection. Would I be able to go in there and show off my Mona Lisa? Spicy. Sour D, how you feeling out here? G Money, yo, what's good, G Money? Hold on, let me get back into this, man. I don't want to get distracted.
You know, I kind of wonder, could you take an AR pic by putting the mask over somebody? Like, can you put the mask on? I don't know.
Like a TikTok filter. Imagine that. Imagine like an Instagram filter. Imagine King Tut being a filter. You seen that shit, right? When you guys go on the Twitter, the Instagram, and or TikTok, and you could put a filter over your face. Oh, legendary.
Oh,
I'm gonna try that for sure.
We'll have to see when that happens, right?
It needs to have little holes in the eyes, though. There should be like a button you press, but it's gonna make it cheesy. You don't want to do that. This Elmonx stuff is high end. You don't want to take it out the wall and put it on people's faces, but maybe, right? How do you guys feel about that? How would I feel? Would I want my Elmonx King Tut statue to be a mask that I can take a selfie with? I almost feel like it should be respected a little bit more, but that's just me, man. That's just me. Make it a filter, because that's how the kids are going to get involved, right? When the kids are able to put on a filter and you know, take a picture with it with all their friends, that's what's going to be fun about it. Just Just don't have the King Tut face stick out his tongue, start like messing around. Don't animate it. That'd be weird.
I gotta try
Tune
that.
in to find out.
Yeah, but since the announcement, man, Twitter is on fire.
Twitter
Man.
is on
Everyone's talking about
fire.
King Tut and the
For
drop,
real, for real.
and we're trying something new. This is going to be a different kind of drop. It's not going to be public, and you can't just go in the store and buy it. Jacob, could you maybe explain how the drop's going to take place?
Sure, thanks for that. So there'll be no public sale. This will be through whitelist. So traditionally, we've done whitelists as if you own one of the previous pieces, you'll receive, the first access to buy. This one's going to be slightly different. We would like to reward the most active, helpful, and positive members of our community. So we're going to have 300 total editions, and those editions are going to be given out as spots for this drop. So there's different ways you can be eligible for the whitelist, such as, joining our community, participating in discussions, spreading the word about Elmonx, being a valuable member, such as being an ambassador, or, coming up with creative concepts and participation ideas from the community. So we don't have a set criteria, but it's kind of open to interpretation. So, if you want to do something creative, someone last week sent us a music video where they sang a song about Elmonx. So those are kind of examples of
Hey, there's 300 whitelist. I wonder how many people are actually active, like in the Discord. Do you have 300 people active in the Discord? How many whitelists do you guys think? Do you guys think they end up giving away all the whitelist and still need more? Do you guys think it's going to be that type of situation? Or do you guys think they're going to give out the whitelist and they're going to still have 100 items left to where they're just going to have to give them out to everybody randomly? What do you guys think? Is 300 enough for a whitelist? And how do you guys feel about the whitelist? I enjoy it. I don't think it should be for every drop, which is not, right? They've only done this with a few drops. Or maybe this is the first one. I'm not too sure. But so far, the whitelist makes you feel special as somebody spectating the project, right? As somebody that it has a few items and I'm interested in the project. For somebody like me, it makes it more exciting just because it makes me feel special. Like, oh, if I get whitelisted, I'm going to feel good about it, stuff like that. But I think that as far as every drop, no, obviously. I think that they should do that once in a while, though. They should definitely once in a while put out an item every few months. Just put out an item where it's whitelist only. That's going to make everybody interact more on a consistent basis, right? How many followers do Elmonx have on Twitter? Like maybe 57,000. And, in a sense, that's not that much. So I think they're trying to drive up engagement, and I think this is the best way to do it. I believe that dropping an item like this every once in a while is the perfect way to get engagement.
things that can be done. The only people that will give these spots out are the Discord team. So that's the Megatron, Dilo, Alex, and also Mamba. So no one else will be able to distribute those. If it comes from Twitter, then it will just be from the Elmonx official account.
And also, you also want to be precautious because I know that in other projects, people have complained about favoritism. But it's almost like if you have enough people in the community, at all the names that I know Megatron, and I don't think he's gonna play favoritism in that manner. And when I go into the Discord, it doesn't seem that way. Everybody in the Discord is really positive, and I hang out in the Elmonx Discord almost every day. I go in there and say what's up to everybody, just because I think everybody is cool in there. But you also have those people. I'm like, oh, I didn't get picked because they don't like me, stuff like that. So maybe they could do maybe 20% of the drops. Maybe they could raffle them off. Maybe they can hold some type of raffles in the community. That way it's a little bit more transparent, but who cares, right? It's a private company. They could do what they want.
This whitelist is going to go on for 4 weeks. So that will end on the 9th of July.
Ooh, 4 weeks. That's a long time, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
And
that's a long time because the people that never were active can start being active now and seem active in the next 2 weeks. But I guess that's what they want, right? They want to reward new people coming in. So I think 4 weeks is perfect. Now, 2 weeks would have been good still. 3 weeks, might as well make it 4. 2 to 4, 2 to 4 is a good time frame for you to do this. 4 weeks is a little pushing it though. It almost feels like the gauntlet, right? When we had to burn the gauntlet, that took about a month, and it felt long, and people almost forgot about it by the time the 4th week came around. So maybe 2 weeks would be good. That would be my suggestion, but who am I? Nobody.
Once you're
Stop playing.
selected for
Stop
the
playing.
whitelist, you'll have 48
Stop playing.
hours to complete the payment. And if you don't make the payment, you'll forfeit the spot.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay. You got guys 48
Oh, yeah.
hours.
That's pretty cool.
Anything else you want to add to that?
If you're just to be clear, like if you are selected, you have 48 hours, complete the purchase, and then and that's it. But there is a little bit more. There's something else. The King Tut mask is also, it's kind of going to be like a key that gives you access to future drops. Jacob, could you maybe let them know about the free? Let them know about what's coming up.
Yeah, so holders of the Tutankhamun mask will receive 2 airdrops from our upcoming Egyptian artifacts collection.
Oh, that makes it so exciting, man. You guys already know. If you guys don't know, when King Tut's tomb was discovered, they found a bunch of artifacts in there. They found wheels, they found jewelry, they found furniture, they found artwork, they found a bunch of stuff in the tombs. So I wonder, would it be a possibility for you to get those items as airdrops, right? Everything that was found in the tomb as an airdrop? That would be legendary. That would make sets, right? And that's how you would create sets within the platform, because everybody expects sets. Anyways, I don't want to get into anything else. That would be the best set. If they were able to drop or airdrop the actual artifacts that were found in King Tut's tomb, that would be legendary. Oh, spicy.
As well as first
Spicy,
access to
spicy.
some future artifact drops.
Nice. I wonder if they meant Egyptian arts, right? They said arts. Oh, was that a slip up? Now we might take furniture out the way. We might take vehicles out the way. We might take jewelry out the way. He said arts. So it might be artwork, tablets maybe. What do you guys think?
Nice.
And the speculation game is crazy with Elmonx. That's what makes the Discord exciting, because history is so exciting to me. And you can speculate so much. There's so much in history that it could be anything, right?
Man, that's so generous.
2 airdrops for the King Tut. You get 2 airdrops for the King Tut.
Let's see.
You only get 1 airdrop for the August Rodin statue, which is the Gates of Hell. By the way, go check out the video I just made. Oh, good video. It took me a while to put it together, but I did it. Oh, make some noise for me.
If we have any questions maybe from the audience, if you guys want to come up and ask a question, please raise your hand. But meanwhile, we have 2 members of our Discord community helpers that are here. Yuki and Being Real. Let me bring up let's bring up Yuki here.
Bring up Yuki. Make some noise for Yuki.
Can one of you guys pull
That's
Yuki
right.
up?
That's right.
I got it.
How's everybody feeling out there, man? Please like the video. Are you guys into Elmonx? Yo, big bro. I see you, big bro. I see you, big bro.
Yuki.
Let's experiment. I'm going to start retweeting and promoting the hell out of Elmonx starting
Yes.
today.
Loud and clear, man. How you doing?
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I genuinely think that if you start just retweeting Elmonx today, you'll get whitelisted. I mean, 300 is not, it's a lot compared to how small the Elmonx community is at the moment. Now, don't get it messed up. Elmonx is going to grow, and we're going to get a different type of audience in Elmonx. You're not going to get the person, a comic book collector, really on Elmonx like that. I'm a comic book collector, but I'm an artist, so I appreciate contemporary art and surrealism. One of my favorite artists is Salvador Dali. I don't know if you guys know. I got a bunch of tattoos of people that inspire me, but one of those people is Salvador Dali. I got a Salvador Dali tattoo right there. So, oh yeah, I got a Picasso tattoo also. And this stuff gets me excited, right? This stuff gets me excited. So I'm pretty sure that if you start reposting Elmonx right now, you got about 3 more weeks. You could definitely get whitelisted. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be enough to go around. I love Elmonx. Been following them from the start. My vault is looking so fancy. That's right. Your vault is looking fancy. My vault's looking fancy. We don't have a vault yet, But my wallet is looking fancy. My MetaMask wallet is looking fancy. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! What's
Can
my
you hear
boy?
us?
Is my boy just breathing on the phone? What is he doing?
Yeah, barely.
Yo,
But
chill.
I'll just ask my question and try to put my earphones back. I don't know what's
Yo, please put your earphones back on, my boy. Yuki Strike, what's good? You got well, he's an Omi homie as well, and he's a back out holder, probably. He is definitely a back out holder. My boy, you gotta be ready. When you jump on the AMA, you can't make it sound like you're in Desert Storm in the background. You gotta come clean. You gotta come clean. Come
wrong.
on,
It
stop
looks like when
playing.
I put the mic
Or next time we don't let you on the stage. Come on, stop playing.
on, I can't hear you anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to know
Okay.
a question that comes back quite often in the community. So I'll just raise that up. When can we expect the Elmonx app to be launched? I think everybody's waiting for that.
Yeah, so currently the app's available just as a sign up. The full app.
Yo, by the way, they did such a good job with the app because even though the app is not ready and it's still in beta, it's not even in beta. Oh, when you go onto the app, all you play is like a Galaga type game and they got a leaderboard. But what makes it so genius is that the app is not ready and I find myself on it every day. Every day I jump on it and play at least one game. And I believe other apps need to be implementing some type of gamification, even if it's not yours. You guys have I can jump on, what was that program? I actually created, I programmed, I started programming my own video game. I was doing it by myself and I learned how to do it through YouTube. It was so easy for me to put together a Pac-Man style game. So I don't know why every company doesn't have some type of gamification on their app or platform. When you go onto the Elmonx app, as soon as you open it, you can start playing this game. And it's fun. And it makes me spend time on the app. And that's what we want. We want people spending time on the app. So I think it was so genius for them to include that game on that platform. So genius.
Will be launched in stages. There'll be a phase one of the website and a phase one of the app. We don't have like an exact time or date, but we're working pretty hard to get it out as soon as possible.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to connect my phone onto the stream so you guys can watch me play the game from my phone. Oh,
All right. Thank you for that answer.
whoa. Yo, I
Hey
can't.
man, it sounds like you're having a good time wherever you are, but we'll catch up with you later. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Mexico is a lot of fun, but it's also very noisy. I apologize for that.
Yo, please, we gotta get this guy off the stage, yo. We gotta get this guy off the stage, yo.
It's all good. Thank you.
Yo, for a second, I thought they were talking to me. I was about to respond. I'm like, wait a minute, is this a call? It sounded like a call.
Yeah.
Right? All right.
Let's see. Let's bring up Being Real.
Yeah. How's everybody feeling out here, man?
Being Real.
Being real with you, man. How you feeling? That's my boy right there.
Is he on?
He's on, but I think his mic's on mute.
Yeah.
Maybe the mic issue.
I hope he doesn't come in here.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, I like that. What's up?
Hey,
Being real?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the
Being
myth, the
Real.
I'm pretty
legend.
excited about this announcement today. It's pretty wild.
That's right.
But I do have a question. Was hoping that Jacob could provide some insight into the exclusivity agreement with Bridgman.
Ooh, okay. Being real, spicy.
Yeah, so I announced on the Discord that we have an exclusivity agreement with Bridgman. I can't go into the specific clauses and the details, but it is true. We do have exclusivity with Bridgman.
Nice.
It's fantastic, guys. You know, I love the project. I love the community. I'm just happy to be here, in all honesty. So thanks for having me up.
Hey, man, we're happy to have you, dude. Thanks for all your support as well.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll catch up with you later. All right, guys, let's see. Any people from the audience?
Yeah, if you have a question, this is your one chance to ask Jacob. We'll allow it. We'll allow the grilling, but keep it tasteful.
There'll be more chances.
Yeah.
There'll be more.
But okay, so we do have. Oh, look at all the requests all of a sudden. So yeah, let's start bringing them out. I'll bring up. Let's see. What we're gonna bring up. I'll bring up the first one I see. Okay, I'm bringing up Ocean Black.
Ocean Black.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Okay, I'll let you field the guys.
Sure.
I can't control the volume, guys. So if it's too loud, man, it is what
You
it
should
is.
be able to speak now.
Welcome, Ocean.
Your mic is muted. Oh, there we
Good
go.
afternoon, everybody.
Ocean, what's up?
How are y'all?
Good. Thank you.
K
I'm
Collections.
curious, how was the person who selected be contacted?
Yo, what's good, K Collections? I see you out here in the building. It's so funny because I'm actually responding to you on Twitter right now. What's good, K? How you feeling out here? Big A, being real. Being real is literally 75% of secondary market purchases. He's definitely getting a whitelist spot for Tut. I'm 7th place on the leaderboard. Come on, Bones B. Are you serious? Are you 7th place? I used to be 4th place. I think I was 4th place at one point. I haven't played this in weeks. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, man, I'm in 12th place. I'm in 12th place on the Elmonx app. I'm in 12th place. Oh, where you at, Bones? What did you say? You're in 7th? War Chief. You're War Chief. I see you. I'm going to start playing this again, man, for real. That sounds good. All right. Yo, I'm trying to check out Black Mirror. I haven't seen Black Mirror. Me and my girl have not seen Black Mirror, but we've seen all seasons of Master Chef. Make some noise for Gordon Ramsay, y'all. I love Gordon Ramsay. Let's get it.
And informed of them being entered into the whitelist?
If you are, if you were noticed on Twitter, then you will get a DM from the official Elmonx account.
Also, if you guys get whitelisted, you're gonna get a DM on Twitter. Make sure you guys keep that in mind.
If your participation in Discord is noted, then mods will contact you, and you will be selected to open a ticket to start the process.
I think maybe also if you're asking, maybe we will put up this is the list with the names. You can go double check yourself and see if you're on the list, I guess.
Nice.
As well as that extra notifications or DMs that Omegatron spoke about.
Okay, so there might be a list for everybody to see, or that's still in the thoughts.
I'll put it. I think we'll have to discuss that. But I mean, if that is one of the things, I mean, what Omega already offered was to be notified by Twitter and Discord or both. But if it does, if we gauge that it is better to have a full list.
Yo, I'm looking at the leaderboard on Elmonx and Bones. You say you're 7th place, but I think my leaderboards are different than yours. Why is that? You say you're in 7th place. I'm in 12th place, and my name is Kid Arcade. I see being real in here. I see VeveVerse, but that is so weird. So, what are your top 3? Bones, what are the top 3 people on your leaderboard? Let me know. What are the top 3 on the leaderboard? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm on the Elmonx leaderboard. I'm in 12th place right now. But if you're not seeing me in 12th place, maybe different leaderboards for different regions. Where you at? Where you located at, Bones? I believe you're in Europe, right? You're in Denmark or something? Let me know.
That everyone can just take a look.
Yeah, we could consider that. Yeah, we haven't thought about that. Yeah. We just intended to do it by DM and then on a one-on-one basis.
Yeah, true. Because some people just don't want their names to be shown on the thing and then be rated or whatever. But we'll take everything in consideration and see what's the best. But yeah, we'll find the best ways to contact everyone, and that's why they'll have the 48 hours.
The best way to do it is just to make a post on the Elmonx Twitter, because that's where everybody's gonna be. Not everybody goes on Discord. So the best place for me, in my opinion, would be for Elmonx to release the names on a Twitter post and then give everybody 48 hours to respond. And then if they don't respond, you release a new list and you keep doing that and so forth, right? And yeah, hopefully, man, I wish I could get 2. My girl got the swoosh. My girl got a bunch of. Oh, we're not gonna talk about that right now. Let's get
which is ample time.
Just a couple of things to add. There might be a lot of fake links. People posting, pay here for your Tutankhamun. If you do get an invite or you get chosen as a spot, we'll send you a one-time password to the Elmonx website, and then you'll be able to purchase through the site. So, any kind of emails that look dodgy or, things like that, we just advise to avoid.
Yeah, yo, shout outs to everybody. If you guys get an email, don't be so quick to start opening emails and connecting wallets. Please, you guys don't want to get scammed. So if you guys are confused on whether you're whitelisted and you get an email and it looks fishy, just hit up some of the mods. If you guys hit up Omegatron or hit up, or I don't know if Being Real is a mod as well, but if you hit up Omegatron, he's gonna respond to you and he's gonna help you guys out. So just don't start opening links because anybody might get anybody and you guys don't want to get got. I believe some people have already gotten got. So
Yeah, or please submit a ticket so that we can either
that. Sorry guys, I'm not a representative of Elmonx, but what I would do is I would hit up Omegatron or I would open a ticket on the Discord and then I would verify whether I got whitelisted or not before I started connecting wallets, because that's scary. If you guys start connecting your wallets in weird places, you might end up losing your Mona. And then if I was to lose my Mona, I would cry. But then I would say, hey, it's all good because I got her on my phone. That's right. She's my screensaver. I'm a degen.
Denial confirm it was from us.
Exactly. One thing, I know we have a speaker up here, but I didn't mention was the price. So each one is going to be £95.
That's a good deal.
And that's the set amount.
Yeah, for everything you get. Yeah, that's a great deal.
But the full details will be in the article.
That's perfect. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm here for the long run. Appreciate the work. Y'all keep doing.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
And nice profile picture also.
I'm never gonna leave. Oh yeah, that's you like that, right? That's nice. I think it'll go hard.
All
right. Thanks, man.
Okay, you can bring up the next one.
Let's have a look.
Hello. Come on, guys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. All loud and clear.
We can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I first wanted to say we greatly appreciate the work that you've done, Jacob, as well as your team, in making this just an absolutely amazing space. And I'm honored to be a part of this journey that you guys are taking. I just have this kind of a two-part question. The first is with respect to the app itself. Is there any significance to being early adopters of the app, and will that carry forward for some time? And the second part is the Mona Lisa drop. It's truly a grail on Elmonx. Is there any plans to increase its value and its importance with Elmonx, being that it's such a significant drop that we have?
Yeah, so with regards to the app, those users that are the lowest in the queue will likely have first access to the app. So when we start letting people in, it's going to be in order of, who signed up first. I don't know right now if there's going to be a big delay between, who's first and who's last. This is something internally we're still discussing, but I would say that, we might look to do things in the future for the first, X amount of people, or, who signed up when. We're looking into that. The second question regarding the Mona Lisa, I mean, yeah, it's very difficult to answer.
To be perfectly honest, if I was Elmonx, I would give holders of the Mona. See, the thing is that you still got to pay for your NFTs, right? Because they don't have a marketplace. So if you think about it, when they do a drop and they sell out, that is the last time they see any income from that, unless it's from the OpenSea fees, right? They must have an agreement with OpenSea because how are they keep making money? What is the incentive of giving Mona Lisa more value when they don't have a marketplace and they're not collecting fees from that? So even Bridgman, right, is not significant enough. It's like compared to what Vivi is paying Disney, and that's why they keep their marketplace closed. I wonder how Elmonx is dealing with that, and if the secondary sales of these items, because it must not be good for them for people to just hold. They would want people to just flip it in order for them to collect more fees from that item, because they're just letting them go. That's what's beautiful. That's what everybody wants. Your keys, your NFTs, right? So that's why everybody's happy with the Elmonx, because you hold your keys, you actually hold the NFT. But the thing is that Elmonx is not really making any money off of that piece anymore. Once they sell it on the drop, the secondary fees is out of their control. Realistically, if you take that to another platform, are they collecting fees from that as well? I mean, I don't know. I obviously don't know anything. I'm just asking the questions here.
This was a massive drop for us, especially having, thousands upon thousands of people on the website highlighted that significance. And I think, you can see in terms of the secondary value at the moment, its price kind of reflects its value, but yeah, we might have some future things for it, but it's not something I can go into now.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
They are getting their fees, but I believe that Bridgman and Elmon would make more money if they closed the ecosystem. But I mean, everybody would be upset, right? Like, oh no, yo, you gonna own them? Why are you guys holding them? Why are you guys holding them? So it's like,
Thank you.
All right, next, Jacob.
I mean, Mona Lisa is a grail. Come on, y'all, stop playing. I got one, so yo, make some noise for Mona Lisa, yo. I got mine for 16 though. I got mine a little later on down the line. I got mine maybe 2 months ago or something, or a month ago. I could have paid 8. My boy Steve got one at 8. And I was like, actually, when it dropped, I wasn't even paying attention. I was live streaming when it dropped. And my girl was trying to buy it. My girl was in the living room. And I'm going to talk about this story maybe 10 years from now on how I missed out on the opportunity of getting Mona Lisa on the drop. My girl, I was live streaming in the office, and she was in the living room on her computer trying to buy the Mona Lisa when it dropped. And she kept coming into the room and kept asking me, help me out, help me out. And I was like, no, I'm live streaming. And then in my head, I was like, yo, what's up, man? I'm trying to live stream, man. I'm not into this Mona Lisa drop. For some reason, I didn't put no respect on the name. And then as soon as I was done with the live stream, I go into the living room, and she's still trying to get the drop. And I was like, oh, I didn't even sell out. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. And later on that day, it bumped up to 800, 900. And I'm sitting there like, oh, we should have gotten this. Steve called me. Yo, shout outs to I Break Stuff on Instagram. Oh, is he in here? No, he's not in here. My boy I Break Stuff, B-Boy Steve Zoo on Twitter. He calls me and he goes, yo, I'm buying this at 800. I'm paying for it. And I'm like, are you going to do it? Nah, just wait. It's going to go lower. I didn't think it was going to go past 1K. And there it is. Congratulations. I played myself. Make some noise. I'm really good at that, man. I'm really good at that. I played myself. And then I seen it go up 1,200, 13, 14, 15. And at 15, I said to myself, okay, let's wake up. Let's wake up, Arcade. Let's wake up. Because you can't miss out on this. And I told you guys, and if you guys go back to this YouTube channel last year, when was it? It was maybe March, April. It was in the beginning of the channel. I started this channel a little bit more than a year ago. And I told you guys from the beginning, when we started getting Batmans, when we started getting Disney, when we started getting all this stuff, I told you guys, I'm not into this. I'm not into Disney. I'm not into Spider-Man like that. I mean, I think it's dope. Obviously, I'm a comic book collector in the real world. I have boxes of comics. I've showed you guys my toy collection. You guys know that I'm a collector. But what really gets me excited is artwork. I collect artwork. You guys know how much artwork I have. Can I show you guys some artwork? Let me bring some artwork real quick that I've been buying and throughout the years.
Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, Jacob and T. Thanks for having me up. Hey guys, exciting news. I have a comment and a question. Comment being, you guys are always changing things up, so I find that's exciting. I find it keeps things exciting for members on the app, and there's never a straightforward way forward with Elmonx. So I think that's why everybody's always on their toes for the next drop. So shout out to that. My next question would be, now we've had fine art Now we're having artifacts, which is a big one for sure, with the Mask of Tutankhamun being the first one. I think it's going to be monumental. But then going forward, Jacob, seeing as you have a few things up your sleeve, are there going to be any future categories we can maybe speculate on or expect or be surprised by?
Yeah. So, I mean, there will be other categories. One that I can give you is fashion. This is something we're working on. I'm not going to give the other categories, but I can give you fashion as a new category, and something that we haven't really explored so much. The only thing we could argue we've done within fashion is the Patrick Hughes drop, where we had the kind of digital release with the T-shirt attached to it.
Did he just say fashion?
But fashion is something that we're working on. We will have some pieces coming up within the fashion category.
Now, when they say fashion category, that could mean a lot of different things. I know that the first thing that everybody thinks about is Nike, Gucci, Dolce, all that stuff. But we could also get Robin Hood's outfit or Shakespeare's bust, or there's a lot of different things that, like, what about a knight's armor? What if we get a knight's armor, like Genghis Khan's armor, or some crazy Queen Elizabeth's crown? Some crazy stuff like that. That's what I think about when I hear fashion. I don't think a T-shirt, a pair of pants. I'm thinking something historic, right? What else would be considered fashion? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe different ages and different fashion of different times. I don't know. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Thank you very much for the answer. I know that's going to keep the wheel spinning.
And let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see some of my art and some art that I've been collecting throughout the years. Let me know in the comments down below. I got some S. Harvey paintings. If you guys love ships, I love ships. I got. No, let me just keep it moving. Just keep it moving. Just keep it moving.
In some of our heads, such as members like Being Real with you, David, myself, and many others. Yeah, awesome. Looking forward to the drop. And this next month ahead is going to be a long one, I find. So I'll drop down. Thanks for having me up.
Thanks.
Thanks, Green Talks.
All right. Thank you. Next on the list. I believe it. Pelch.
Oh
no, we got.
I did Deadline. They're not coming up in order.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my God.
Deadline.
Yo. Hey, everybody. Thank you for pulling me up. It's cool. My question goes: how did you guys start out in the Web3 space? I think what you're doing is incredible. I'm really looking forward to what you're doing. I think the architect, new architect drops and clues and all that is really cool. I've personally been spending hours researching into it. So, but how did you guys start out in the Web3 space, and how did Elmonx come to be?
Yeah, I mean, this is an interesting one. We've answered it in the past, but it goes back to 2007. So in 2007, we had a project called VTEL. So hence the name was carried over, more than 10 years later. But VTEL back then actually created you can call it one of the first metaverse attempts. The links are actually on YouTube. I'll see if I can drop them in. But what we did in 2007 was we created a virtual project where you could kind of walk around. It was a representation of Covent Garden, which is a space in London which is highly in demand, and many kind of big.
I think Elmonx, they used to have like some type of fashion website. I'm not too sure what it was, right?
Fashion brands came in and wanted to take spaces in the virtual world, but
like a virtual shopping experience or something.
One thing which really, was gaining traction was the art gallery section. So within this world in 2007, if you look at the links, and actually we'll post some more links so you can kind of see more detail of it. There was this gallery and you could walk around and you could click through, and it was, kind of before the blockchain, but you could purchase products through this system. Unfortunately, in 2008, there was a big market crash and the project never really came to life. But
Mr. Planet Profit, let us know, why do you think Elmonx is sketchy, in my honest opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. I would like to know. I really, really, really would love to know. Do you not trust Bridgman Images? Do you not trust Elmonx as a Jacob personally? What is it about the project that you don't trust? Let me know.
we have these, contacts that we worked on in this world,
I see the shoe.
which we're now reapproaching and, kind of going back through that. So I'll share some of those links and you'll be able to see, how advanced this project was in 2007. I mean, it looks as good as some of these projects that are being worked on today.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great to hear. I mean, I'm really bullish on the whole Web3 space. I think what you guys are doing is great. I have no idea where this is going, but I think you're creating a niche that is something that's.
I don't know if Vivi can release a Mona Lisa better than Elmonx. I really don't think so. Just off the bat, you could the Mona Lisa on Elmonx is already interoperable. Just off the bat, and I think that's going to carry a lot of weight. And I think that's just it. And it's licensed. So, the thing is that unless, I mean, it is right. It doesn't matter who licensed it, as long as somebody licensed it first on the blockchain. I think that's what matters. And they dropped the first licensed Mona Lisa. So if Vivi dropped one, I think people are still going to care about the Elmonx more than the one on Vivi. But maybe not. Let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, I agree, Planet Profit. Exactly that. You think of Shakespeare with fashion, I think, yeah, West. Now, I'm not saying like I look at Shakespeare's fashion and think, oh, I'm going to wear that as well. I don't look at it as inspiration for myself, but I look at the style of outfits that he has. And if we were to get that as a digital collectible to put in a museum type of situation, I'm thinking of museum fashion, like something that a museum would have, like let's say some native Indian, the Cherokee chief, and you got the headdress. Maybe that's considered fashion as well, but it's historic type of fashion. So it's not hype beast type of fashion, because obviously we have the hype beast, the Supreme, the whatever it is, whatever's popular now, right? But you also got your fashion that's historic, and that's what I was talking about when I was talking about Shakespeare. Vital, there you go, Vital. That's right, virtual retail. That's what I was dropping Patrick Hughes art on Maker's Place and Vivi before they started producing them under their own collection. FA. Here's a link to one of the Vital videos. All right. Yeah, I seen one of those Vital videos. It's dope. It's almost like a metaverse type of situation.
Unique to you, and that's all I'm looking for, really. I think you're doing a great job, so keep going.
No, I appreciate it. And I think the apps will open up a lot of doors for, new drop methods and new things we're doing, which we'll share with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, you haven't even started. I mean, you don't even have the apps finished. I mean, imagine being, like I usually tell my girlfriend, like you're so early that the computer's not even invented. Sure. Like you're as early to the internet and the computer's basically not even here yet. I mean, how incredible is that? So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Deadline.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. Nice one.
Thank you. Next one, Jacob.
I think this was done in order.
Hey everybody, this is Fletch, and sorry, you'll hear my daughter in the background. And I just wanted to say I'm new to the community, and excited to be here. Just joined with the Monet drop.
Welcome.
And thanks so much. You answered some of my questions already, but being so new to the community, I'm not a part of the Discord yet, so interested in how I can get an invite to that, and then or what the process is.
Just join Discord link. Do you join Discord? Are you in Discord?
I'm on Discord for VV and DC and a couple other things.
So it's an open invite link too, and we'll make sure that we drop it down for you. We always, I know Elmonx always tweets the Discord link out, so anyone can join, and we suggest we encourage people to join, because we also do check how people are engaging in Discord. You will get a lot of news probably sometimes before Twitter. So
right on. I think it's a great venue for exactly what you're describing. I just hadn't joined
you guys. I've been in this kind of space for a couple of years now, and I'm into VV and DC and everything else. But Elmonx is the one that excites me the most. I think you're just very innovative. I got involved with Zoe Moss, and I was lucky enough to get the Thinker and Waxy. But my only question is, obviously with the announcement the other day of Vision Pro by Apple, that must excite you as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, our design team, they'll be receiving the Apple Vision Pro in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
So, it's not that we're going to go out.
Oh, stop playing with me. Did you guys just hear what he said? I'm going to put it back.
You guys, I've been in.
Their team is getting maybe a test Apple Vision Pro. I mean, obviously they're working with Apple in some type of way. We're going to be able to display these with the Vision Pro. And what makes me excited about that is that Mona Lisa, Starry Night, all of these items that that they're dropping right now, right? All of these items that they're dropping right now. What makes me excited about them is that the burden of having to gamify them is not there. If you have a Batman or a Secret Rare Miles Morales, you're going to expect it to be gamified at some point. If you have a Marvel Mighty, you're going to have to, we expecting them to be gamified. And it's something that comes as a given, like, oh, are you going to be able to use that as a skin? There's always a burden of having to give it some type of utility. But when it comes to a Mona Lisa or a Starry Night or any type of artwork that people just respect for what it is, we don't expect it to have that type of utility. And maybe that's one of the reasons they're able to give you your keys and able to allow you to take these items out and transfer them on OpenSea if you like, because they don't need to keep a hold of these things to update them with any type of technology or anything. They could just let them go because they don't have to go back and add anything to them. So when it comes to a company could definitely not gamify something and possibly not make it as valuable. But something with the Mona Lisa, you're going to expect to play with her. You're going to expect to use a Mona Lisa skin on Fortnite, right? But what if you're able to use a Mona Lisa skin and walk around and start shooting people? That'll be wild. That'll be like a bonus. That'll be a bonus. But the point is that people are not expecting it. Nobody is sitting here waiting for Elmonx to create a video game with King Tut. It's not happening. And that's what makes me bullish about this space, right? Because it's just respected for what it is. So sometimes when I hear, and I know I've heard Cavell say that everything's going to have utility. And I believe that in some sense it does. But there's some things, and I don't think he was talking about contemporary art and a Salvador Dali painting, right? If you have a Salvador Dali painting, nobody's asking, what does that do? It just is, and it's respected, and that's what makes me bullish about this, man. But I'm just saying. Let me just keep it moving, man. They just dropped some gems.
This kind of space for a couple of years now, and I'm into VV and DC and everything else. But Elmonx is the one that excites me the most. I think you're just very innovative. I got involved with Zoe Moss, and I was lucky enough to get the Thinker and Waxy. But my only question is, obviously with the announcement the other day of Vision Pro by Apple, that must excite you as well.
Ooh, watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, our design team, they'll be receiving the Apple Vision Pro in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
And you know what it is, that everybody was probably already knowing this. Everybody was knowing this already, but they weren't able to talk about it. But now that Apple released the Vision Pros, now they can sprinkle it. All right, guys, we're working with Apple we're working with the technology. And if Apple is working with Elmonx, they're definitely working with Vivi. That's just what it is, because Elmonx and Vivi they would have to be using some type of similar technology, right? I mean, if Elmonx dropped the Patrick Hughes on Vivi and you're able to view it in AR, I would think that in the background, they would say to themselves, okay, if Vivi is going to put these in AR, we got to make sure we're using the same technology, or we got to make sure that they're using our same technology, or we got to make sure that we're all using the same technology. So that way, everything could be interoperable at some point. And I'm pretty sure that that was where everybody's minds was at. So if Elmonx is coming out saying, hey, we're working with that Vision Apple Pro, we're testing it out in a few weeks, do you think David Yu doesn't have a set? Yo, conspiracy theories. Last year at DCon, was it last year? It was last year, summer at DCon, when we were supposed to get the blue and white letters, right? The team met up for the first time in LA. Or they were in the West Coast. They were in California for the first time, right? The VV team was in California for the first time during DCon weekend. Now, if anybody can figure this out, figure out if Jacob from Elmonx was in California during that same weekend. What if Jacob was at the DCon party in LA? Why? And another thing that's fishy, something that's fishy is that why are they going to have a DCon kickoff party in June when DCon is in November? Why would they have a kickoff party in June when DCon is in November? Yo, stop calling. Jeez. Oh, man, why would you have a DCon kickoff party in June when DCon is in November? It's like having a pre-party a month, 3 months before the actual event. Nobody does that. I have a feeling that they met up in California and they couldn't hide it from the world, so they had to hide the world from Apple. They were in California because during that same week, Apple had a release. That's that week afterwards. Apple had this event where they were bringing people from different creators that were working with Apple and developers. Apple had an event the same week that we had a DCon kickoff party in June when the DCon was in November. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe the team was at Apple headquarters seeing what they were working with and making sure the tech, you never know, right? So if Elmonx has access to the Vision Pros, you damn sure that David Yu got a pair as well. You better believe that David Yu, yo, and this is going to be so legendary, guys. We're so early. This is going to kick off. This is going to set it off like Queen Latifah. Set it off like Queen Latifah. Shout outs to the Elmonx fam. Yo, let me keep it moving. Let me keep it. Dude rang up on to ask for Discord link. Yo, stop playing with me. Counterfeiting? Ooh. Or get shut down depending on the platform they minted on. Yeah, man, art is art, appreciated for what it is. Less is more sometimes. Facts. Counterfeiting? Oh, I don't know. Kid Arcade. Can you do a live YouTube of you creating a piece of artwork that you paint? Would love to see real-time action of your artwork skills. Brand Mamba. Yes. I actually have some paintings right here. These are some. This is inspired by. Oh, I'm on green screen. You can't see it yet. I'm on green screen. It don't work out like that. Yes, I'll do a live stream painting for sure. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. You can't counterfeit NFTs. I know this. No, you can't. Anyone can buy counterfeit items in real life, but that's the beauty about blockchain tech. Facts. NFTs are property, so yeah, I don't see how you couldn't counterfeit. LOL, it's the same laws as counterfeiting Nike shoes. If you don't have the licenses or rights to use an image, it's the same laws. LOL, Michael, you cannot. It's immutable. Once interoperable, it's decentralized and no one can do nothing. Ooh, Mr. Planet is dropping some fire in the chats right now, y'all. Michael Pierre, yeah, I mean, depending on where you minted, they might not be able to destroy it, but they would make it illegal to transfer. Really? Can they make it illegal to transfer a stolen NFT? How would they even do that, right? You could track it and you're going to go find people's wallets, go through the KYC. How many times are you going to do that if an item gets transferred? I'm pretty sure that the blockchain is going to troll the laws. So if this happens, people are just going to do 24/7 nonstop transfers of stolen items to mess up the system. I mean, people are just going to find ways around it. But guys, this is the first part of the Elmonx AMA. I'm going to come back later on. I'm going to do part 2. This is part 1. Part 2, we left off with Jacob talking about the Elmonx team getting the Vision Pros, and I'm so excited about that. This makes me excited. We are super early, and I'm in the game. So if you guys like this type of content, please like the video, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys for part 2. Peace.